Hey guys, it's Melissa. I know it's been a while since I have done a video tutorial, so I just wanted to pop in and drop this one for you guys. I saw this yesterday in another group and I figured I would pass on the love. I tried it today and it is stupid easy. I can't get over how simple this is. So what I'm going to be showing you today is how to make this gorgeous knotted wrap. Just a disclaimer, it does require a touch of sewing. I hand sewed it, and listen, when I tell you I am not a seamstress in any way, shape, or form, I don't even know how to operate a sewing machine. The most I can do is take a needle and go in and out of some fabric. Every now and then I do utilize hand sewing for a couple of different things, and it's usually just something that requires a really simple stitch, which is the deal with this. It is a super simple stitch, so please do not let the fact that it has some sewing in it deter you, because it is very simple. Somebody who has probably never sewn in their life could do this. It's that easy. So I'm going to show you again today how to do this head wrap. I made this one this morning and I tested it out on my feisty little 4-year-old. She loved it and it fit her perfectly. So to start, first of all, I want to dispel some information about the fabric that I use. So I see a lot of people being confused about the difference between Liverpool and bullet. So Liverpool is the type of fabric. Liverpool is the type of fabric. It's this really good 4-way stretch fabric. It doesn't really fray. It doesn't roll, but it has this awesome stretch. The texture is the bullet. So this is a bulleted texture. I believe this one is considered a crepe. So a lot of places will have it listed as crepe or techno crepe or scuba crepe, Hobby Lobby mostly. So if you see anything that resembles this, it's a good material to use. It is still Liverpool, okay? Both of these are Liverpool fabrics. They just have different textures. So the one I made earlier is the bullet. As you can see, it's the bullet texture. And the one I'm going to make for you today is this corally crepe texture. So to start, I have a strip of material cut. I cut mine 18 inches by 5 inches. I think 6 inches would be fine if you like the wider ones. I know a lot of you like to make your messy bow head wraps with the 6-inch width. That's fine. I prefer 5, so that's why I did 5. And the video I saw earlier did a 20-inch length. I think that would work well for an adult because the 18 inches works great for my 4-year-old. So I cut mine 18 inches. I think if you went a little smaller, it would work good for younger kids, maybe even a little bit smaller for babies, newborns. So it's all just dependent on who you're marketing it to, who's buying it for the length. So to start, I have my 18-inch by 5-inch strip cut. You want this face up to start. So the pretty side of the fabric, the side that you will see when you wear it. So to start, what you're going to do is you're going to take your edge, bring your other edge up to meet in the middle. It doesn't have to be perfect, but the more close you can get it, obviously the better it's going to look. So I've got my piece in the middle. Try to get these edges as straight as you can. You want them to be against each other perfectly because you are going to be sticking a needle in and out and you want it to catch all of the fabric. So after you have it folded over like that, you're going to take the top piece and you're going to fold it under. Again, keeping all of those edges as straight as possible. If you need to come back when you're done and kind of adjust that, that's perfectly fine. That's pretty much what I do. So I've got my piece folded over. I just want to make sure I get it folded. Okay, and then you're going to take the bottom piece and you're going to fold it on top. And again, you want to make sure all of your edges are as neat and even as possible. If they aren't, adjust them. You don't want to miss any of that fabric when you're sewing. So get these pieces as even as you can. So when you're done, you should have 4 layers. As you can see, I have 4 layers, and I have my pieces pretty even. See it? Okay, so that's what we're starting with. And this is the piece that we're going to sew. So I've got my needle and thread. And I'm literally just going to go in and out. I don't know what this specific stitch is called because, like I said, I don't sew, but I'll show you. So I just start on one end, kind of a little bit, I would say that's like, I don't know, 1/8 of an inch down from the top. Start there and go in through the other side. Okay, and then you're just going to come over and you're going to go in and out like that. You're not going to go over it. Not going to go over it. You're just going to go in and out and in and out. So obviously I think the straighter you can get this, the better it's going to be. I don't think it has to be perfect because you're not really going to see this stitch when you unfold it. But obviously the straighter you can get it, the better it's going to look. But don't fret if it does not perfect. It's going to work either way. So again, we're just going in and out along it. See, I've got that. And that's only a couple. Let me do another few more and show you. Like I said, I am not a sewer. This is the most that I do, and I often screw up, so please bear with me. Like this, I get knots. Because of course I'm going to get a knot while I'm showing you guys. Why wouldn't I? I might have used too much thread. I don't know. But I'm going to make it work. Okay, got it. So keep going all the way across. Don't be like me, use too much thread. So when I get all the way across, this is what it looks like. See, just a really simple stitch. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull it real gently like this and kind of cinch it up. Okay, and then I am going to run back through another time just to kind of reinforce it. And it's okay, you can keep it cinched while you do this. That's what I did earlier and it worked out fine. So again, I'm just going to kind of go back through, back across, just reinforce it. I mean, but as you can see, this is like, it's super quick, especially if you do it a few times, you know, you get the hang of it, you get that muscle memory down. I really can't get over how simple this is, except of course, like I said, when you get knots like Melissa likes knots, not me. Go, another one. Maybe it's the thread I'm using. I don't know. I need to play with this, but either way, if you can do it without getting knots like I am, then you are golden. I promise you it's not this difficult. I didn't get a single knot earlier when I did this, so I don't know what's going on. There we go. I fixed it. Just keep going all the way across. It's okay if your cinch comes undone a little bit. It's still going to work. And if it will cinch a little more, that's great. I don't know if this will. Yeah, it cinched a little more. So you're going to cinch it a little more if you can, and then you're going to finish off. With the knot. So when I do my knots, I don't know if this is the correct way, but what I do is I kind of come in and back through and then I thread it like through the thread. So I'll take my thread. Again, I don't know if this is the right way, but it works for me. So I'll do it like kind of come underneath so that when you pull it, it makes a knot. It's okay if it's not the prettiest knot because you're not going to see this side. See, I have a little loop there, but that's okay because it's still knotted. And I'm going to do it one more time. I'm actually going to go through my knot or underneath my knot and then pull it back out. And again, you're going to kind of go through the thread and pull it down into a knot. All right, snip that off, snip your other end if it's too long. Okay, so this is what it looks like when you're done. See, it's just cinched along there. Really simple, nothing too crazy. Okay, and then when you unfold it, you're going to fold it inside out. You have got a knotted head wrap. Isn't it cute? And you can see it looks just like the other one when you put it on. I'm not putting it on my head, you guys, because I look horrible right now. That's why you don't see my face. Voila. Knotted wrap. Isn't it perfect? I love it. I love it. It's so easy. If you guys have any questions, just let me know. This is just, I can't get over how easy this is. It's such a simple process, and it looks so good. And I think people are going to love it. It's super simple. So yeah, that is how you do the knotted head wrap. Super, super simple. All right, guys, thanks for watching. And as always, happy crafting. Bye.